Here's another one.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the first official episode of the Scent Podcast. Here we are joined today with me, Alexa, and...
me, False Proof. Hi.
And...
Who else? Come on, boys.
Austin.
Did they all die? Do we all die over here?
Come on now.
04 Deoxys, aka Austin.
And...
Maybe64.
That was a
Just call me
terrible
Nate.
intro. Can we?
And... Just kidding.
That was a terrible.
That's it.
intro.
There is four of us, right? There's no one else.
Yeah, that was the joke.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Do we do like?
Good one, Alexa.
So what are we doing? We're going around the circle. Everybody say who they are and
so
what they do.
Basically, we're going to start this first episode off by introducing each other, what we do, because there's a lot of confusion as to who's in the scent.
Well, who's confused? That's my question.
Everyone.
Why do you sound
Even
like a
more
fucking
confused.
news reporter? Well, who's confused, Alexa?
Who is
What?
confused?
Oh,
Let's turn to our correspondent, Alexa Chi. Alexa,
Hi,
what's the
everyone.
scoop?
What's this?
Everyone is confused. Some people
Okay.
think that me and Nate are only the scent. Some people don't think that anyone is behind the scent. Some
The
people
scent
think
is an
that
enigma.
Austin is non-existent from the scent.
Excuse me.
All right.
Anyways,
So we're going around
yeah.
the circle, pretty much.
Yeah, we're all in a circle, and who starts? Because
Alexa
I mean,
Cheese.
Should we go in
Should
the
I-
orders of our Twitter bios? Like, you know how like we all have like.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah. That'd be a smart
right,
idea.
right, yeah.
Okay.
all right,
Okay.
cool. So I guess I go first.
Yeah.
Cool. What's up? I'm False Proof. A lot of you probably know me as the voice of Yu Narukami on Persona 4 Golden Bridged. Usually I don't sound this enthusiastic, but like I'm fine with that. I basically kind of help out with like a lot of the behind the scenes stuff. So I help with the website whenever the others need any help with audio related stuff, or they're just like, hey, can you help me with this? That's what my role
Nice.
is. I'm hoping to do more content later, but for now I just want to help my friends make some cool shit, and that's why we started this shit, so we could all make stuff together. So yeah, that's pretty much me.
Commendable.
That's a man.
All right. Everyone, round of applause.
Yep. A round of applause for False Proof, everybody.
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
Wow, I love how people, I don't know. Oh god, what is going on with you?
God.
Whoever's
Hey.
editing this, oh fuck, I feel bad for you. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
just you're gonna have to cut out a lot, and I mean like a lot, because Anyway.
Yeah, because Nate keeps burping, Austin keeps making sounds.
I
in
haven't
the
burped
background.
once. That's been Austin. I haven't burped once.
All right, let's get this back on the fucking rails,
Okay,
boys.
right.
Number
Okay.
two is Alexa. Alexa, who you?
Hi.
Who is Alexa?
I'm Alexa. That's me. My name's Alexa. I'm an artist, but currently trying to do something with voice acting. Hopefully it's working out, or will continue to work out. I'm also a director. Well, I want to be a director. I do the Persona 4 Golden Bridged. I direct that and edit sometimes and provide voices. I'm the voice of Chie, obviously. What else do I do? That's pretty much it. Anyways.
What about
Perfect.
your PQ2
I
though?
think that was great.
good.
So
Okay.
number 3, Nate. Nate, get in
Yes.
here, boy. Who you?
Hey guys.
Who is Nate?
My name's Nate. My online alias is NateB64. Pretty much I'm a content creator in video format. I make things from either just live action comedy sketches to editing videos, making video essays. I'm the voice of Yosuke Hanamura in Persona 4 Golden Bridged. I help with editing with Alexa on that project too. And any type of like media way of expression, I love all things like that. And if you can express yourself in media, this is how we do it, and this is how we love it. Please do it too. That's it.
Perfect. So last
Beautiful.
and certainly not least, it's our boy, Austin. What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Austin. I'm Austin, 04 Deoxys, as you may know from my profile. I am the voice of, what's his face, Igor?
Yes.
Do it. Do the voice right now.
No, don't
we
put
don't-
him on the spot.
Welcome to the Vel. No,
I
I can't
love
do it.
it.
I can't do it. I'm the voice of Igor, and I am the main head over the Bakuman fan dub, which is still in production. I'll get to that later. I post a lot of just kind of dumb shit on my YouTube channel, mainly funny stuff, some retrospectives on games and TV shows. I like to make music. I like to video edit. I do voice acting, obviously, since I'm a part of this. I would love to become a game developer and just kind of work on my own with art, music, and everything. So yeah, that's me. I'm the funny guy of the group, next to Nate.
The angry one.
Next
You're
to
the
me.
angry
And the
one.
angry. I'm the angry one. I'm the
Yeah,
angry.
Can we
I don't
just
know.
lay
You're the
down
angry
tropes?
yeller.
We need to lay down tropes right here, right now.
Angry.
Okay,
I'll be
let's
the
be
angry
on.
one.
Yeah, I'm the old man. That's simple. Everyone knows that shit.
He's a serious one, the one that needs to get all the facts straight, and that's not a bad thing.
Okay.
It can
I
be
mean,
a good thing.
yeah.
Especially in a chaotic bunch
I-
like this.
You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy
I
sometimes.
don't know about
so-
Alexa.
Yeah.
Me and Nate are crazy. Alexa's fine.
I'm just sitting here. I'm just here.
Everything
I
is
don't contribute
fine.
much in
No, no.
conversation.
Well, I thought you were gonna say you don't contribute.
No,
much.
I don't
was like,
contribute
that doesn't
much in
make sense.
conversation. I'm more like working behind the scenes kind of person. So yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
N-
Lovely.
No, wait, I'm not done. Nate is loud, and that's all. That's the nicest way to put it. He's very loud.
Hello.
Nate, scream real quick.
Austin is also loud.
Austin and Nate
can't
are
scream my
loud
nephews.
brothers.
Ugh, I made myself burp doing that, dude.
Oh my
I sucked in
god.
so much air because I went.
Jesus. Okay. Let's should we maybe get this going a little bit?
Yes.
Like-
Wait, before anything, I want to say if my audio sounds bad, my fan, like my computer fan, will not shut up. Anyways,
Anyway,
icebreaker questions or what?
Or I mean we could do that. I was going to say if we could talk about how it all started.
Oh,
Cause
that's
that-
it.
Zodiac sign.
Yeah, definitely a good way to
Alright.
put it.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I would say I guess the whole reason the scent started and it all goes all the way back to 2016 when Jet Set Radio I don't know. I don't want to go that far. That's too much.
Let's not.
That's too far. All right, so basically Alexa and I met a few years ago and then how the fuck did we meet Nate?
He was a fan of our videos.
Oh, okay, and then
Yeah.
he's basically not crazy and not a super crazy Jet Set Radio fanboy. So we're like, okay, you're kind of chill. But then how did Austin get in here?
They're mutual friends.
Okay.
They're like Alex, yeah.
Yeah.
So and then okay, cool. So then I think at one point I was editing for Alexa. Like I was editing the videos on your channel.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had an issue with monetization, which I take the blame for, and I'm sorry about that
Yeah,
shit.
it's your fault.
What?
It is my fault.
Everyone, say "fuck you, false" in the comments.
Oh my god. Anyway, I'm taking off my sweater because I feel uncomfortable talking about this. Anyway,
Dude.
Yes, queen.
so yeah, no, what happened was like after that happened, I felt really bad because it was just a weird issue on my end that caused it to happen because of the way we were sharing files. So I was thinking, man, this sucks. I want there to be a way for us to be able to make content together, but not be restricted to, all these guidelines and all of these things. And I was also feeling like I didn't really have a space to make other non-gaming related stuff because that's sort of how I started. I started making gaming stuff. And at that point, I was just making a lot of just Jet Set Radio content. And I was not opposed to it, but I was just like, I don't want to be shoehorned in as the guy who makes Jet Set Radio videos. I wanted to do other things. And I feel like that's why I started the Scent. I guess I should also explain what the name, because you guys didn't really understand why I went with the name.
Yeah, nobody gets it.
No one gets it.
Why?
I came up with the name. The reason being is I was going to start a record label with a buddy of mine. Who is sniffling?
It's because you smell like shit, dog.
All right. So essentially, it was going to be like this companion music blog to a record label I was starting with a friend, that kind of fell through, but I didn't hate how it looked, and I liked the design of the logo, and I just wanted there to be like a nice, unique little name. So here we are. It's the scent.
Yeah,
I
and
like
then-
it. I don't know. It just has this nice.
Wait, let me continue where you left off.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah,
so
go ahead.
so basically, the channel was like dead, and nobody really wanted to contribute to it. I'm gonna be
Well,
honest.
Yeah,
No
I
one
mean,
wanted to contribute to it. And then,
okay. Yeah.
it's true. It's true. And so it basically sat for a while. The channel
Yeah.
sat for a very long time, and then
We didn't really know what to do with it. I think that was, again, I should have planned that out better, and I'm sorry.
Anyways, so then I I wanted to get into voice acting this year. So I was like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if there was like a group channel where we can all do dubs together? I think it'd be really fun. And I had this Persona 4 dub already in mind. I just needed a place to put it. And I would have put it on my channel, but I thought, why not give this a chance? Like, because, the channel's just sitting there. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, let's just put it on the scent and see how it does. So, started the project, got everyone together. And yeah, that's pretty much how that happened. So.
Yeah. Because I do
Yeah.
remember when I built everything, it was pretty much going to be a like content suppository like content area for like because originally it was me, Alexa, and Nate, and it was just going to be a place for us to post our videos and like maybe make some other stuff.
Like a social
But-
media collective. Almost.
Yeah, that was kind of gonna be the first idea, and then I was like, but we should also make original stuff so that people aren't just coming just to see like the stuff we post on YouTube. And then I didn't have any ideas of what I wanted to do with that, and then Alexa pretty much was like, you know what, we have it here, I'm just gonna make this. And it's been really popular. I'm very proud of Alexa. She's done a fantastic
Aw.
job with
Shucks.
the fan dubs so far. Some days I'm just like not into like recording the lines, but then once it turns out, I'm pretty happy with how
Yeah.
I do, because I don't know. Sometimes I feel like everyone else on this dub is doing a super fantastic job, and I got shoehorned in because I made this shit.
Hey,
So I
you
try to
do-
do
you
my
do
best,
great.
but-
You do great. I feel like this, like, I don't want to divulge too much, but I feel like with, getting everyone together and, having to do lines with people, it really made me realize how much I'd love to do this stuff for a living, which is why I finally decided to go into college for translation, so I can localize stuff hopefully in the future and actually
Yeah.
direct real shit. That'd be awesome. So I learned a lot. Yeah, I learned a lot with this channel, so I'm really grateful for it. And yeah.
I mean, I don't know if maybe Austin, if you want to jump in on like how we brought you in, if you remember
I'll
the
jump in.
details. Jump on
Wait,
in
what
there,
am I
baby.
jumping into?
Just tell us like what happened. Like how did we even? I still don't remember how we brought Austin in. He just was kind of here always.
Okay, so here's what happened. Word from word, what happened, okay? You ready for this?
Perfect.
I was part of this group, and then Alexa told me, Austin, are you part of the scent? And I'm like, sure. And then I became part of the scent.
That is
Yeah.
Actually,
That
pretty
is
accurate,
yeah.
yeah.
Because
That's
right, yeah. Because
exactly
we
what
were
happened.
trying to get a few of our friends to come on. Like I wanted one of our friends to be like the art guy, and then another friend to be another creator, and then that didn't really work out. So then Austin was just like, I'm not really, I want to do some different stuff. So we basically just asked him. He's like, yeah, sure, let's do this.
He's just like,
Yeah.
huh?
Here
Just
I am.
got
I'm like,
thrown
huh?
along.
And then I didn't do anything up until Bakuman.
I mean, I think it's okay. I feel like, honestly, I really have aside from like doing the website and like some behind the scenes stuff to help you guys out, I really have not done anything publicly.
That's
So
a lot, though. Like, fucking building a website from the ground up, though. Like, that's...
That shit
No.
sucked. That shit sucks so bad. But I'm glad that it's in a state now that it works and like the information is relevant. I'm trying to keep up with what you guys are posting on YouTube. So I'm hoping that's well. And then I like the fact that Alexa wants to make like more original stuff or like translation type stuff, because I feel like my goal for this whole thing is for us to make original content.
Yeah.
Like at some point. I don't know what that's going to be or what that's going to look like, but I think that is my goal personally with that.
Is that
I mean,
your goal for
I was-
2020?
That was going to be the whole
Question
thing.
mark.
I guess that's our next topic. We could talk about what's everybody's goals for 2020. It can be personal. maybe keep it relevant to the scent because it's. I would say a good goal for us is to finish Persona 4 Golden Bridged and then figure out where we go from there because it's definitely going to be done by next year.
Yeah.
Because what episode are we
You
on?
think
We're
so?
working on episode 5.
Yeah,
I
say
think
we're
right
so.
now.
on 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
Yeah,
episode
'cause, I mean-
5, so
How many episodes are there?
12.
12.
Oh,
And didn't we start last April?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, and I feel like we're getting better with the production schedule. I mean, like you and Alexa are doing the most of the work, Nate, most of the legwork, whereas we're just kind of like trying to help you guys with whatever we can. But you guys are definitely killing the production schedule. So I don't see it being an issue of us finishing Persona 4 Golden Bridged next year. My next question is, what are we going to do after that, aside from Bakuman?
We'll figure it out when we get there.
Perfect. I love that answer.
Yeah.
Love it. Love that. So, I mean, we can talk about, like, everyone's personal goals. I mean, like, if I had to...
It's just getting to know us. So anything you guys want to put out there, anything at all, go ahead. The floor is
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah, so what I plan to do using the Scent as a platform is obviously helping with Persona 4 Golden Bridged, but at the same time, I've always wanted to make videos that talk about my interests or things that I like, whether it be me talking about video essays on me talking about games that I like, movies that I like, or TV shows that I like, whatever it is, I want to put out more stuff like that. And I started doing that on my channel, and then I kind of lost sight of it because I just feel like I get so bad at scripting stuff. Like, I'm so bad at, like, I could talk to you about, like, this thing that really interests me, but for some reason I just suck at writing it down in, like, a really cohesive way. But that's one of my plans is during these little, like, stretch periods where there's nothing being posted on the Scent, I would like to post my own videos of me talking about the things that I like, whether it's stuff like the Grab by the Ghoulies video on my channel or the Catherine video that me and Alexa made, stuff like that. I want to do more things like that, where it's, you know, just about like 5 or so minutes and just talking about interest of mine. I would say that's a big goal of mine in 2020. I've been working on one for way too long now that I need to finish scripting and get started on. So hopefully that will be posted on the Scent sometime after 2020. And I would love to do more of that, as well as voice acting. Love voice acting in Persona 4, and I definitely want to branch out to more bigger and better things.
That Blue Yeti, Mike.
Yeah, dude.
We got to get him some new shit, man. Holy fuck.
But yeah, just stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I think that's a great answer. I have no issues with that. I feel like that's probably going to be the direction I go into. Maybe. No issues
Austin,
with that,
go ahead.
baby.
You haven't talked at all.
Okay.
Yeah, true.
Okay. I'll put on my big boy pants.
Big
What are
girl
my goals
pants.
for What are my goals for 2020?
Actually,
Well,
starting
for-
Bakuman. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. That's my fucking goal. My biggest goal for 2020 is to fucking finish at least season 1 of Bakuman. And I'm going to
Damn, that's
derail
a
for
lot.
a second. I know, but I'm going to derail for a second to kind of explain what's been going on lately, because a lot of people have been asking me or been curious in the Discord if you're part of it. So let me break this down, okay?
Oh boy.
when did I initially pitch the idea? Was it like in September? I pitched the idea.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah. September or something like that, and then we started working on it like middle November.
Mid-November. So we're gonna say around mid-November, like towards the end. I would say maybe the 25th. We got all of our voice actors and we're getting started, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as we hit October, okay. As soon as we hit October, I'm fucking sick and bedridden for the entire month. Okay.
Right.
I couldn't do.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I got sick and bedridden for the entire month, and I couldn't fucking work on anything, and I was so pissed off, right? Mm-hmm. The next month comes around, and I'm like, oh, I can finally work, right? So I got like half a month's work into Bakuman, adding in all the sound effects and music, but I didn't add the voice lines because I figured, I could just sync it up. No, you can't fucking do that. So guess what I'm doing now? I'm fucking re-editing everything.
I told you.
Man. That's rough as fuck.
To be honest, Alexa did tell me, and I did not listen to her because I have done this process before in the past with fan dubs, and it has worked. For some reason, it does not work now. And so I'm redoing everything right now, and that's why It's taking a lot longer. And in addition to that, I'm working the holidays. I'm working very late hours. I'm tired by the end of the day, and I got other stuff to do. So I'm actively working on it whenever I can, but it's very slow. I'm hoping to get episode 1 out by at least the end of 2019.
Okay.
Well, that's
Okay.
that's a good goal.
That is
Or-
a good
Oh,
goal.
end of 2019. That's this year. Oh.
That
Yeah,
is this
I would
year.
love to
Oh.
get. I would love to get episode 1 out by the end of 2019, or hopefully like sooner.
Yeah. As I mean,
Yes.
I did the audio for the second half. I know that. I did the whole comp. I don't know if you
I
actually
appreciate. False is like kind of like the second man right now, because other than that, I've been mainly doing everything on my own.
I mean, I'm just mostly here to help you guys with audio stuff. That's pretty much it. If you guys have questions, that's pretty much my role at this point.
I got a
Resident-
question. Why are you so damn cute?
Oh, thanks, man. So nice.
Dude, you're gonna make Nate jealous.
Oh,
Fuck! Alexa, what are your goals for 2020?
My goals for 2020, to actually do good in school this time.
Hell yeah.
Good job.
Because
Kill
I'm
it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, because I'm actually going for something I love now.
Yeah.
Get
And I think
more.
yeah.
No, what were you gonna say?
No. Keep going. You're good.
Okay. Get more experience under my belt with like voice acting, obviously.
Yeah.
And finishing P4GB and doing more projects because I love directing them and stuff. So, yeah.
Love that.
Love
Here's
that.
a nice little goal that I have for the scent. And this may be unrealistic, but I don't care. And there's a reason why I want it to happen. I want us to hit 10K on YouTube, because then you guys can go to YouTube Spaces, which I think would be
Whoa.
very beneficial.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. Because that's the threshold you need is 10K, I think, is YouTube Spaces. And then
What is YouTube?
Yeah,
what
what's
is
the
that?
YouTube space?
it's basically a building where you can go and make stuff. So they have like giant green screens, they have like red cameras,
You
like
fucking
professional
serious?
recording studios. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
why I want us to
cool.
hit 10K. So then you guys can go and do that, because I think the closest one to me is about it's either like an 8-hour plane, or no, more like a 4-hour plane ride, and then like a 24-hour car drive. It's pretty far for me to get to one.
But what
so
is it like? Is it just like a studio that you can walk into, or is it like an apartment complex?
No, it's like a building. Like they build these like YouTube spaces, and you basically just go, "Hi, like I'm blah 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 with the scent," and they'll be like, "Oh, you are verified with 10,000 subscribers,
the
and
scent.
you can use
I
the
know
space however
you."
you want." I think you have to rent it out. I'm not super sure. If anyone actually knows anything about YouTube Spaces, let us know, because that's mostly my goal for 2020. If
When
we can
was
hit
that,
10K, then that just
When was that applied? YouTube Spaces. When that was the thing?
it's been a thing for a while, maybe a few years. Like they
Oh,
just
I
started
didn't even
building it as soon as they started like upping the whole partner program thing. They started giving out those play buttons and all that madness. That's sort of when that kind of started. But yeah, that's just a little goal for me. And then I don't know. I feel like my end goal is for all of us to do this full time. I mean, I don't know
That'd
if
be
that's what
cool.
you guys want to do.
That'd be
I'm
very
pretty much
cool.
just throwing this out there.
It would be nice to gain some income from all this hard work.
Yeah.
I will say. That would be
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Wink, wink.
As an
Sub
adult,
to our
you know,
Patreon.
I hate
don't have
asking
a
for
pay-
money. It's not something that I do.
No one wants to do it. Yeah.
But as adults, we kind of need money. So
Yeah.
Way to
I
put
mean,
it bluntly.
the best part about it is if this became everyone's full-time job and we were a legitimate production studio and making like content and all of us making a good salary at it where we can survive and feed our families. I think that's like the game. That's the end goal for me.
Oh,
that'd be
who said
nice.
anything
Same
about a
here.
That would-
family?
All right, perfect. I mean,
That would
now
be
that
the
we're
ideal
all
world.
and then maybe they'll make an anime about how it all started for us.
No.
'Cause They
Okay,
fucking
I
they
don't
make
know about
Just think.
dude, they make animes about everything.
False,
I was
you just
thinking
want to
about-
be an anime pro tag in real life, dude.
No, I'm thinking I'm like the guy who turns evil. That's my shit. Like
Shut the fuck up, big ass skinny cock.
Alexa. I'm thinking Alexa. No. Alexa's probably the protagonist. I'm like the leader of like the band of heroes, but like
Do you
Alexa's.
get like a redemption arc and everything?
I do get a redemption arc. That's what I'm
He's the
thinking.
anti. No, I feel like you'd be the anti-hero.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Nate would
And
be
then-
like Nate might be the
The funny best friend.
Yeah, Nate is the funny best friend.
Oh,
That's
the
why he
comic
plays
relief.
Yosuke.
That's just him.
That's
And then
fair.
Austin
then-
would be the really sarcastic one. I think
Yeah.
that's probably.
I think Austin
that's
would be
fitting.
like the first one to die.
No,
Damn.
thanks, Alexa.
Oh my god, that's funny.
That's very funny.
I don't know. I feel like for me 2020, I actually want to like make shit on my own channel and then start like some new music projects.
Yeah, why don't you plug your band?
I'm not plugging
plug your band,
I'm not plugging my
False.
Yeah,
band.
nerd.
Well, my band's actually coming out with stuff in 2020, but we'll talk about that on another episode because I want to actually talk about it when it's ready. We're in the middle
Fair.
of mixing it right now. And then I want to start my own thing that's like kind of like live / electronic. So like I play drums, but then I have like a sample pad so I can hit samples or like audio files of like, you know, harmonies or whatever for the vocalist. And then just like have like bass synths and then like just a lead singer with like a synth and then just like some maybe a bass or whatever. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. And then I think for the scent, I don't know. I want to make some original shit. I don't know if you guys want to do that, but that's me.
By the way, for those who are curious, this podcast is monthly, so tune in every month for a new episode of our delicious podcast.
I honestly thought you were about to go into an ad roll, and I was like,
Yeah,
I was
Vince,
seriously
who
thinking
the fuck is who is sponsoring
By the
us?
way,
Let's
guys,
be
the
honest.
scent
Who
is
is sponsoring us?
Who
Oh
is
yeah,
sponsoring us
yeah. We
today,
got to make
False?
sure to cut out all the swear words. We can't have that if we're
Just
gonna have
put
sponsors.
something over it like a
No.
duck.
No,
What are you fucking
no one
talking
wants
about?
to. No one wants to comp in the bleeps. No one wants to do that.
Can we just put in like my scream over just like over everyone?
No,
Please
that's
don't.
Wait, you
That's so
actually
gross.
want to block out cousin? Wait, are we
That'd
gearing
be
towards kids?
unwatchable.
that would be very unwatchable. Oh my god.
Are we gearing towards kids? Is that why we're blocking
No.
out?
No, it's just
No.
for the ads, baby. The ads. I don't know. We're never gonna.
We ain't got no
if we got
ads.
ads on. If we got ads on the podcast, like from like legitimate sponsors, like this episode is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club.
Well,
I
that's
would
not
be
true because
impressed.
podcasts get that stuff all the time. Like
No,
Super
no,
Mega
I'm
Cast,
saying-
the official podcast,
Oh,
Joe
oh my
Rogan
God.
podcast. They all
I'm
have
talking
like,
about.
full-on
podcast.
ads.
Oh my god, I'm talking about our head asses actually getting an ad read.
But so does you can't do that just doing an ad read.
All right, that's
You just
another
don't
goal.
do it during
We're
the
gonna
ad
get an
read.
ad read on this podcast.
One.
That's our goal.
At least
2020.
one.
At least
One
one,
by-
for 2020,
one ad
baby.
read by the
We're
end of
getting one ad
2020.
read. One ad read. I'm down. Okay.
I'm
So
down.
we-
Let's make that a goal.
Right, my bad.
Okay, let me
That
do
was
it
on
right
me.
now. Let me do it right now.
We're gonna
What
do
are
it
you doing?
now. Holy shit! Okay.
Wait, what are we
I mean, we
doing?
can
What
probably
are we
find
doing?
another topic here. You know what? We'll post it. Post it. Do you want me to post it in the chat right now? Just the at here. Honestly, I feel like this is
Oh,
a
is this
good
for
time.
questions?
Yeah, just
Let's
be like,
at
hey,
here.
Throw,
Do you want me to add
tell
here
them,
right now?
Hey, what are some? We're doing. Just be like, oh, we're recording for our podcast. Throw us some questions.
Do you want me to at here?
Sure.
All right,
I thought
you
that.
know.
Can't you just use some questions from the Curious Cat? Like, do we have any that
We
are
don't.
unanswered?
Do we have a curious cat? We have a
don't
curious cat.
Curious cat. No.
You told me we had a Curious Cat.
I have a curious cat for Alexa. Not for Sam.
No, I swear I pitched the idea and someone shot me down and said, "No, we already have a Curious Cat."
I don't remember you ever bringing up that suggestion.
I'm gonna fucking look in the chat right this fucking second.
Okay. Anyways, while we wait for questions to start rolling in,
We're gonna talk
we
about
can-
Game of the Year / Decade.
Game of the year. I'd say
Said now.
let me just start. I'm not gonna say game of the decade because that
Nate, I'm
re-
deleting
that
your
would
message.
require
Sorry, bro.
A lot of
anyways,
thought process.
that would require
Yeah.
too much thinking on my end. So
Game of the year, a Fire Emblem.
False. I'm talking.
Wow, false. Fucking podcast 101. You're
Interrupting
interrupting the
me.
female.
You're mansplaining.
I'm mansplaining.
You're mansplaining.
You know what? Honestly, you're probably the last person on this.
And he's
whole
still
collective
talking!
act. Okay, no. Alexa would be the last person to tell anybody that she's mansplaining.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Oh.
All right, so I obviously game of the year for me, aka 2019. Hello, 2019. Obviously would have to go for Fire Emblem Three Houses, only because it's so much fun and there's so much replayability. But yeah, it's actually the first Fire Emblem game I've ever played because the series never
that's
interested
right.
me before. Medieval stuff was just never my thing, but so many people recommended this game and I fell in love with it. So yeah,
I remember we were all like freaking out because like I've played Fire Emblem since probably the Game Boy Advance era. Like I've been playing this shit. Yeah. Oh, dude.
Damn.
I've been into Fire Emblem for a hot minute. Like I've been playing. I played like ROM hacks. Like I was fucking thirsty for Fire Emblem. Like before people were thirsty for waifus in Fire Emblem. That's another story. And then I think like when Nate and I
What
first
kind of
met,
Peter
that's like
Griffin laugh was that?
no. I think when Nate and I first met, that's how we bonded, like over Fire Emblem and Jet Set Radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then like we were both like freaking out, and Alexa's like, why do you guys like Fire Emblem? And we're like, dude, just fucking try it. And she's like, and to be fair, Three Houses did a lot of shit that's like really good.
Yeah.
There's some stuff that maybe could have not been simplified. Like, for example, having that much magic that's reusable after every battle is a little broken, but I like it. I like having to use Meteor every single battle if I want to. It's great. I'm fine with that.
They did a lot of things right. For example, Bernadetta.
Oh my god. I mean, Bernadetta is a god tier archer. I'm just
I
putting that out
love
there.
her so much.
Honestly,
another good archer is.
I
Big
swear to
Mouth.
God.
no, shut up. No one
Shh.
cares about Ignis.
See,
We're not
Ignis,
making him a
okay.
thing.
He's a wonderful man. I love him.
Honestly, I didn't play literally anything else. I mean, maybe Lethal League Blaze, but like that was pretty good. But it's not like my game of the
Untitled
year.
Goose Game was also good, but it's definitely not game of the year.
No. So I'm
Really
going
fun
Three
game,
Houses. If I had played Outer Worlds, I probably would say, I don't know. I've heard Outer Worlds is really good. I want to wait for it on Switch because I am a sucker for like that post-apocalyptic / like futuristic like first-person RPG shit. So like I'm really excited to play Outer Worlds, but I want it on Switch. So that's
fair.
I mean, that's
All
me.
right.
Fire Emblem.
All right,
Okay.
Nate, your
why
turn.
don't we go down the whole thing? So Alexis says Fire Emblem for Game of the Year. Fallacy
I
say
said Fire Emblem. What
Okay.
about you, Nate?
For me,
Fire Emblem.
so no. So for me, I played a lot of games this year. This year was mainly like a backlog catch-up year for me. I recently finally finished Persona 4 at the beginning of this year. Then beat Persona 5 this year. Then I played Danganronpa 1, 2, and V3. Amazing game series. But this year, I pretty much just played some of the new stuff that came out when they came out. I think Resident Evil 2 is a really good pick that
that's a good one.
would put up there. Resident Evil 2 Remake. Amazing game. Love that game. But if I think I would have to choose Astral Chain as my game of the year. Because that game is such a good action combat game. It's like Platinum Games took the best bits of Bayonetta and Metal Gear Rising Revengeance and just meshed them together and made this awesome action game. And it's like the music is great, the dodging and combos you can do depending on the legions that you have out are just fantastic. There's so many different combinations because you do different combos based on the 3 different weapons that you have and the 4 different legions that you use while fighting. And it's just an amazing combat game that I love so much, and I would choose that as my game of the year. And for game of the decade, I actually do have a thing in mind, and it's a game that it's a couple games actually. If I chose game of the decade, I would choose between 2 games. I would choose between Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii
Gross.
and
Don't fucking say gross. I will slap you with my fucking cock balls. Okay, that's a great game.
I would choose
No,
that.
honestly, Nate, I'm excited to play that on Switch.
I'm so excited too, man. Oh my god.
I'm busting your balls because I don't remember if we said we're gonna do a game of the decade, and I don't know what I put. Maybe Mafia 2 because I'm into that fucking shit. I love Mafia 2.
I wasn't finished talking, false.
Sorry. delete my answer.
Okay. Xenoblade Chronicles is a fantastic game, one of the best RPGs out there. However, Persona 4 has really made a way into my heart. I would say Persona 4 Golden, because that game, after I beat that game, it resonated with me so well.
Did you just vomit? Okay, S&T fan.
But no, I would say either Persona 4 Golden or Xenoblade Chronicles. Those are my 2 game of the decades. And I know they're both RPGs, and I'm not even that big of an RPG guy. I'm not too big on RPGs, but those 2 games, amazing, flawless. Please go play them. Those would be my 2 picks. Austin 04.
I would love to say that Shin Megami Tensei 5 was my game of the year, but unfortunately that is not the case. And I'm still hurt by that. Anyway, I didn't really play too many games this year. I played a couple. On the top of my head, I can't really remember a lot that I played. I played Death Stranding. I did not really like it that much, unfortunately. It's a certain kind of game for everyone. It's not that kind of game for me. I played Catherine, the remake. I'd say for the most part, it's... What did I say, Alexa? I said like it wasn't really worth it if you already have the PC version because there's not really much of a difference other than the extra story. So it was nice to have though.
It's a good upgrade if you don't have the original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I don't have the original, I'd say it's a good buy. But honestly, I already had one, so it wasn't really a big buy for me. If I had to choose, I didn't play Astral Chain, but I really want to. If I had to choose like two games that I would say game of the year. The first one I'm going to say is Indivisible for the PS4.
Really?
It's a very, very fun RPG with a lot of character. It's by the same artist that did Skullgirls. Very, very fun. Great story. Very innovative for RPGs, and I hope to see more stuff like that in the future. My second one would probably be Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It's basically just Castlevania. I love Castlevania. It's like one of my favorite franchises, and they did it like perfectly. I would say the Switch port kind of sucks, but they are actively fixing it to make it better. So if you do decide to get that, get it on like the PlayStation for now. Those would be my two games for the year. Because I didn't really.
Those are fair picks. Those are really fair picks.
Oh wait, I'm just gonna throw honorable mention. Ace Attorney trilogy came out on everything. Right. I mean, like that's a buy for me every time. I fucking
but
love
here's the
Ace
thing.
Attorney.
Like it looks fugly though. It looks really fugly.
Dude, oh my fuck. We're not getting into this because I had this whole argument.
Yeah.
I had this whole argument with Alexa when she bought.
No.
Let's not. We're not getting into this.
Oh my god. Okay, Alexa bought it on iOS and she's like, "Oh, it looks fine." I'm like, "Are you fucking kidding me? It looks like fucking dog shit." Honestly, no. Anyway.
It's the same port. It's the same port.
No, it's not. It's no. Okay. They took the art and they took this. They took the artwork, like the original art rips, and then they took the sounds and everything.
Once you get them going, you can't stop.
I can't stop on this shit. I fucking love Ace Attorney. Like, it's bad. It's bad for me, dudes. I've played like every game in the series. The only one I haven't played is Great Ace Attorney, and I'm pissed. And I'm probably gonna get like BlueStacks and some fucking shit, and I'm gonna rip some shit and play that shit.
Have you played the one that hasn't been ported? What is it called?
Yeah,
the
Great
one
Ace
with
Attorney.
The one that
That's what it is.
Was that from like the olden times?
Yeah, when it's like the Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes,
bitch.
Yeah,
I want that. They didn't dub it. Did they dub it already?
No,
it was like
there's a fan translation. Yeah.
Of the entire game.
Yep. You just have
Fuck
to
it, I'm
either
buying
have
it,
a.
or I'm getting it.
Hey, we should dub it. That'd be cool.
We should. That would actually be kind of fun.
That actually
Alexa,
be really cool.
Alexa, you're my homie. You're my homie
Dude,
for
let's
life,
do
dude.
it.
Dude, I'm. Oh my god, so down. Okay. Anyway,
That was so
Ace
fun.
Attorney's good. Fucking play it if you haven't, and let me know what you think of it.
100%.
All right.
When's the last time we got an Ace Attorney
Oh wait,
game?
what was the last one?
When's the
Oh,
last time we
Spirit
got
of
an Ace-
Justice.
Yeah. When was that?
2016 or 17.
Damn, I would love a new Ace Attorney game.
I mean, it's
Right,
probably
yeah.
coming pretty soon. I wouldn't bet on it not coming to Switch.
I would say depending on the trilogy sales.
Yeah, they're like, you have to. If people buy the trilogy, then we'll put it out. It's like,
I'm like,
whatever.
fuck you, Capcom.
All right.
Middle fingers.
Let's move on to questions. I'll go ahead and read off some. And
All these questions are fucking stupid. Fither's like the only good question.
oh no, there's
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so Fither asks, who is the most physically powerful Scent member?
Nate.
all right. Well,
I'm
I know
not.
it's not Alexa.
It's
It's
not.
Nate.
We all know
It's
why.
Nate.
We can't say why, but
No,
we
we
all
can
know
say
why.
why because I went
Yeah. you
and
publicly
worked at
posted it.
FedEx for like 1.5 days, and I quit. Like, I can't do it.
She had bruises all over
Who
her
is,
fucking
who
legs.
is screen sharing? Oh.
Nate, we're not recording the screen. Is anyone
I'm just
recording
saying.
the actual screen?
No,
Nate
no
is
one's
fucking-
recording the screen.
Nate is Super Saiyan fucking 5 right now. It's like...
Oh my god! All right, so it's definitely not Nate because
No, it's a... Are you
Shows
fucking
his muscles.
serious?
Definitely not Nate.
definitely not Nate.
Hello?
Yeah, sorry, Nate.
That leads to Austin and false.
Old man false. I mean, what Austin? Well, yeah, Austin works at Best Buy. He's got to lift them heavy computers.
Yeah, and I weightlifted at my sister's house also.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
Well, there you go,
Okay,
Austin.
But okay, I actually
Can I
want.
get
Wait,
like
no, what the
can I get a
fuck?
solid section? I'll get a solid. So if we rank it, we're ranking it like Austin's
Literally.
like number 1. I'll take
Oh
number
my
2 because
God.
like I lift road
All right,
cases
fair enough.
sometimes when I work.
Actually, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll give number
Literally.
3 to
I'll take
Alexa and
number
then Nate at
Literally,
last
I
place.
wrestled in high school. Literally, I wrestled in high school. And then
Yeah, but-
my
Yeah,
dad
and-
owns an MMA gym, bro.
Yeah, but
My
like,
dad
are
owns
you-
an MMA gym. Are you fuck?
Yeah, but like, who works out at your MMA gym? Your dad and your brother.
Well, yeah, but like, well, yeah, but obviously way more people than that.
Nate's like-
so.
I'm like, Nate's like, yeah, my dad's an MMA instructor and my brother's a Navy SEAL and they're super strong and buff. And we're like, okay, Nate, but like, what happened
What
to you,
about
bro?
you?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
On to the next question.
All right,
Okay,
right?
next
Yeah, we're good.
question.
All right.
Let's see, skimming.
Honestly,
how
you
many
can.
how many mainline SMT games have you all played?
I played
None.
one.
Yeah, you fucking guys suck. You guys played
Okay,
none,
I,
okay?
played, I said I
I-
played one. I played SMT4. I have the special.
Oh, okay,
edition.
okay, I'll give it that to you, False.
Yeah, it's me. I play SMT1 4.
And don't say
I've been meaning to play
Alexa, because you didn't play
Nocturne. I've been
anything.
meaning to play Nocturne, but you know what turns me off from games? It's the fans. Okay,
Yeah,
When-
gatekeeping, Austin. You can't gatekeep
It's the
this shit.
worst. It makes me want to stay away
okay,
from those
Alexa,
games.
literally, you Undertale is like a fucking amazing game, but the fan base is like terrible. Does that turn you off from an amazing game?
Yeah, I haven't played Undertale.
What?
Yeah,
It's
same.
the
I
fan
actually haven't
base. It's
played
completely
Undertale.
different.
I don't know. It's just like a thing with me.
Yeah.
Like
I get where you're
when-
coming from.
I know it's wrong. I shouldn't
That's a very
associate
wrong opinion.
the fans with the actual game
is.
product, and I'm hoping to like change that because I obviously I'm gonna play those two games eventually. It's just like it just puts me off. I don't know. I don't know. That's just
I'm the main SMT boy. I've played most of the SMT stuff. I played like what have I played? My favorite game of all time is Strange Journey. That's hands down my favorite game of all time. Why didn't I say that was game of the year? The 3DS remake came out. That's my game of the year. Fuck that.
All right, there we go. Perfect.
All
Love
right.
that.
There we go. But yeah,
Nate,
SMT
at
boy.
Wait, did that
SMT?
come out this year?
Oh,
I have not
Persona?
played SMT. I played Shin Megami Tensei Persona 4.
Shut the fuck up! I'll
that's
fucking
right.
kill you. I will. That is not Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh my god, that's
Alright.
funny.
So then, Nick asks, with current projects being fan dubs, will you guys do original content in the future? We already
Yes.
answered that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Best moment of 2019 can be a collaboration or a scent project.
I mean, Persona 4 Golden Bridge. Like,
Yeah, that's
Like,
probably got to be like.
what
my
else, bro?
favorite
What
thing.
else?
Yeah.
What else, bro? Go sub. Bangalang.
Excuse me.
Oh wait, all right. I'm putting this out there in the ether. Alexa, can you make me just in the writing of the logo or for Golden Bridged? I just want you to make bruh, and I will get it printed on a T-shirt when we
Shut
finish
up.
the
Shut up.
series.
Get out.
Please.
We can't. We
No,
can't.
I'm not selling it. I just want one for myself.
We'll see.
Please,
Well,
please.
I think honestly, the
Dude,
best
I'll
scent moment
pay
was
you.
when there was
I'll
like
pay
a
you.
fart
That's
joke
like-
in Persona 4 Golden.
That's my iconic line. I sound like such a head ass. I'm like, my iconic line is just me going, bruh.
Yeah, that's what you're getting
Oh, wait,
known
can we-
for. I'm
we
the
talk-
dude who said bruh.
Ooh, I have a question at the end of it. Actually, I do have a question, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
What's the next
Next
question?
question.
Anyone else have anything else to say regarding that or no?
I'm actually the
We're going
buffest
with the
person
fart joke
here.
in the episode.
No,
Oh
best
my
moment of
God.
2019 for us or
For
anything.
the scent.
Best
Wait, what?
moment. Yeah,
Best
but
moment of
it's-
2019 for the scent.
for the
Yeah,
sense.
the
I
fart
think
joke.
I like the PQ2 fan dub that Alexa's been
Oh.
working really
okay.
hard on. They come out really good, and I think those are a small high, like a very what's the word? Yeah, it's
Emotional.
A very good, like not what? No, it's a very good highlight of the channel that's kind of unknown. So, hidden gem, if you will, of the channel.
Yeah.
I like the Twitter videos. I'm just waiting for a day when we can do a compilation video and then just watch them all. And
Can
I'll
we
just
quickly
watch them
put up
over and over.
the the two clips, the clip of me falling off my chair.
That's
clip
not what
on
he
Twitter.
means.
No,
He
I'm
means
talking
the
about, like,
actual
the
dubs.
dubs.
No, those
Dum
are
dum.
but those are funny though. Those are big funnies.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're
but
not
like,
the best of 2019 though.
no, I like the voiceover clips, and then also, I'm also glad that like other people are doing it too. Like when Ultima did the Uno joke, like that was
that was
was
great.
hot. That was
Yeah,
fucking
that was
hot
great.
shit.
Mhm.
I was
That
like,
was fire, as we say in the
we basically
streets.
were like, oh, we're just gonna make this a joke, and then Ultima comes over and he's just like, I'm just gonna do this for real, and we're all just like, okay.
All right. Next question is everyone's favorite social link. I would just say in
The
any
Scent. The
Persona
Scent is
game.
my favorite social link. I love you guys.
What the fuck is a social link?
Oh,
Oh,
is that when you start
shut
dating
up.
head
them?
ass?
Is that when you date them?
SMT, head ass.
Confidant. It's called Confidant.
Oh,
in
confident.
P5.
All right.
It's confident, actually. Confident.
All right, so is this gonna be like
Confidant.
so? Wait, are we going confidant included or like social link?
Yes.
just social
yes.
link.
Just let's straight
All
up
right,
social
let me
links,
just. I'm
confidants.
gonna drop it in. I'm dropping it in. Kawakami, best confidant, best
course.
social link, best girl.
Ooh,
Fight me.
mama.
All right, Austin.
Okay. Also, she gives you
Okay.
massages.
Wait,
I
is
don't
this
see
for
what the problem
any?
is.
Is this for
Any
any
Persona
like?
game. Yeah.
It's a tie between the teacher from Persona 5 and the teacher from Persona 3, like the MMO.
See, I told
thing.
you,
Yeah.
Kawakami's killing it. 2 out of
All
4.
right. Nate.
Yosuke Hanamura, Persona 4.
Oh, I mean,
Uh,
Easy answer.
and then
Of course.
and if I had to pick one out of P5, I might go with Tai Takemi.
Okay.
I
Which
mean,
one's
oh,
that?
can I pick
The
one from
The
Doctor.
doctor.
Can I also
Oh.
pick one from Persona 4?
No.
Oh fuck! Why?
No, let him pick one.
I wasn't gonna
Let him
pick, dude. I'm not picking the nurse. The nurse one is stupid.
You did like you already chose
But
like
she's hot. That's like the only good thing about Persona 5.
okay.
The nurse one's just creepy. She's just like, ooh,
Yeah,
do you
she
want to get up
sucks.
to? Do you want to get up to anything?
Um,
Rise's
my
best girl in Persona 4.
My
Fight me.
favorite social link has to be from Persona 3. Akinari, the I don't want to spoil it, but it's a really sad social link and it's really touching. It made me cry. So there you go.
I wouldn't know because I haven't played Persona 3. That's
Play
my goal
Persona
for
3.
that's my goal
need
for
to play it.
2020 is actually make a video on Persona 3.
It's a beautiful
That's a
beautiful
good goal.
social link, and they reference it again in Persona.
Which one is
4,
that
which
one,
really
Alexa?
sweet.
What do they look like?
It's the one. It's the guy that sits at the bench at the shrine.
Oh, I think
I'll
I know what
send
you're
a
talking
picture
about.
in the chat. But yeah. After I send this picture, I'll move on to
Wait,
the
before we
next question.
continue with the questions, can I ask all of your honest opinions on the new Persona 5 game?
I'm the buffest.
What, Royal?
No, Nate! That's not what I asked, Nate!
Oh my god. Everyone's being crazy
Can
in
I
chat
ask your
again.
opinions? Like, what are your thoughts on the new Persona 5 game? Do you think it's worth the money right now?
I think it's worth the money if you don't have the vanilla game and you're looking to get into the Persona series.
Okay.
If that,
Same
if
as,
I don't know
Captain.
anything
like
about
that
it.
interests you, then yes.
Let's not like talk about anything like added
What-
because
I-
I know little to nothing about it, and I'd like it to stay that way.
I also
No,
know
no,
little
no,
to nothing
yeah.
about it, but
I'm just
like-
saying, from what you've seen, do you think it's worth it?
I'm
I've seen
I'm
very
down.
little,
I'm
so I
down.
can't say.
I yeah. No, go ahead, Nate.
I'm for it because I think it'll fix a lot. Like they have, I don't know a whole lot because I'm trying to also not be spoiled for anything. I think they're gonna use this opportunity to fix a lot of issues that I personally had with the game story, and things that could have been changed and fixed here and there. And I think they will hopefully make the game a better experience story-wise. I think the game by itself is a great game. Story, all of it's fine. I love the characters though, and I love the characters individually.
And there's a
However-
hot Morgana! What a buy this
Wow.
game!
Yeah. Oh my god.
Okay,
I
next
don't-
question.
Wait, I didn't get
Oh, are
to
you
choose.
still
let
going?
False talk.
Okay,
Let False
okay,
talk.
go on.
I got the platinum in Persona 5. I'm getting the platinum in Persona 5 Royal.
Okay,
Oh, you're
False.
insane.
Okay,
you're insane
False.
for that.
I
Yeah,
mean,
his
it took me
reviews are pretty
180
good.
hours and it was not worth it. But I have it and I'm
But we
happy
got a
about
good
it.
review. We got a good review out of it.
All right. Okay.
Next.
So
YT/false proof.
next question: what characters would you guys voice officially if you got the chance?
If there's a Jet Set Radio anime, I'm in.
Ooh.
I'm in. Jet Set Radio anime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, same. I would be in there.
I mean, I
Damn,
don't
all
want
three
to.
of you are fucking Jet Set?
No. I don't want to discredit any voice actors because they all do great jobs. I don't
Of
want to
course.
steal anyone's job.
Absolutely.
So honestly, like just any character from like games that I love would be such a dream come true.
For real.
When it comes to anime,
Specify.
I'd love to voice because Alex, one of our friends, recently got me into Princess Jellyfish. He's like really into it, and I love Skimi. Is it Skimi? Skimi?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome. I relate to her so much, and I would love to voice her. Next.
For me, okay, those two are Jet Set Radio.
Well,
yeah.
no, I have an actual answer.
Oh yeah, it's Xenoblade Chronicles, isn't it?
No, it's not, bitch. No.
For me, I'm content with like any SMT game if it ever has voice acting, which should not. But if you do that again, Atlas, hook me up. I'll be your voice actor. For anime, I don't know. I've been seeing. I mentioned this earlier. I've been watching this anime called Dororo. I think that'd be a cool thing to dub. Maybe we could do a fan dub of that because it's not like I don't think there's an official dub coming out for that.
All right.
For my actual answer though, if I had to choose one character to voice, I would voice Pit from Kid Icarus Uprising.
Ooh, that's a good
then
choice.
As much as
That
I
could
love,
fit.
yeah, as much as I love Anthony Del Rio, I think I would love to do Pit very much, just because he seems like such a fun character. Love Kid Icarus Uprising, and also you'd be in Smash. So,
All right. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Twitter because we have a couple of questions there.
Do we?
Yes, we do. We have favorite anime of 2019. I'll let you guys
Ghost Stories.
go first.
Sorry.
Wait,
What
ones that
fucking
came
came
out?
out
No,
this
of
year?
2019. I'm just gonna get the obvious one out of the way. I saw Demon Slayer this year. It's the only anime I saw that came out this year, and I loved it. But so did everyone else. So
I haven't really watched any new anime this year, to be honest. I've just been rewatching a lot of stuff. If you, I'm trying to think. If you count, will you count like a Netflix exclusive like She-Ra or something like that?
yeah.
Would that-
Yeah.
I would say like the newest season of She-Ra is pretty good. That's really all I've seen, to be honest. And Dragon Prince, those were both pretty good.
Okay.
Cool.
Nate,
Nate, you go ahead. Wait,
Okay.
sorry, Nate. Go.
I wanted to see Promare, but I did not get a chance to see it, unfortunately.
Same.
I
Yeah.
think if I had seen it, I absolutely would say it because I could just tell. But I haven't seen it, so I can't say it. Honestly, this year I haven't really. I'm not a big anime watcher. I usually watch stuff that is either already been out, or I rewatch the same stuff, or I try to get people to watch stuff with me. If I don't know if this counts, but Dragon Ball Super Broly was really good. I think it came out at the
that come out
tail
this
end
year?
of last year, though.
Wait,
I think it was the tail end of last year.
Was that the one that Johnny Young Bosch did the voice of Broly?
No, he just got his voice.
He
it was
just
still Vic.
started. Right. Okay.
But it was Dragon Ball Super Broly. I saw it in theaters. I don't remember when it came out in theaters. I just know I saw it with my brother while he was on leave, and it was a really fun experience. The animation was amazing.
Yeah, it was really good.
It took a little bit to get started, but once it started, like the fighting did not stop. It was like 45 minutes of straight action, and it was amazing. Highly recommend. If you like Dragon Ball, please watch that movie. No matter where you started watching, and no matter when you stopped.
Yeah, I gotta sit down and just like actually watch Dragon Ball because I haven't really watched it
Same.
At all?
at all.
Oh, wow.
I'm just not into it.
Wait.
Go
Go ahead, False.
so
I'm looking at something.
no, I'll let me. I just got thrown in mine. So
Yeah, go ahead.
so how about season 3 of Big Mouth, huh, fellas? What?
Okay. No.
Die!
Honestly, everyone hates Big Mouth, and I don't
Yeah,
hate
It's
it. I
terrible.
don't hate it.
Understandably.
Oh my
I
god.
don't hate
False.
it.
Oh my,
Big
False, you're
Mouth?
canceled.
Kicked
You're
out of the
canceled.
False
You're
is no
canceled,
longer in the
False.
set.
Honestly, I couldn't like. I know that my girlfriend would honestly out me as like a guilty pleasure watcher of
pedophile?
Big Mouth. Wow. Okay. Whoa. It's a
That
really.
show
False, have
is
you
awful.
Wow.
Yes, I've
That's
watched
surprising.
I've watched all of Big Mouth.
Wow.
I don't like.
Really?
I don't hate it.
I'm
don't.
disappointed.
Okay, I don't hate
I'm
it.
surprised.
I'm not being like it's the greatest.
Can you
animated
explain your
show
reasoning
ever.
as to why you don't hate it though? Like why? Why?
Yeah, how do you not hate that show?
I mean, I don't
Literally.
know. I like crash shit. I just think it's
Dude, the animation literally wants me to like punch someone in the head.
right, but like literally. See, but here's the thing. It does look fucking stupid. I will contend that
if I was
like when
forced to
I
look at
first
that
saw
for
Big
15
Mouth,
minutes, dude. Oh my fuck.
when I first saw like people posting about Big Mouth, I'm like, this looks so dumb. I don't know what it is about Big Mouth that I like. Maybe it's all like the musical sequences. I think they do a good job on the musical part stuff of Big Mouth is not bad. I think they do a
John
bang up
Mulaney
job.
on there, dude. How
They
did
do a
John
good job.
Mulaney's
How?
name
How the
have to be on something
fuck?
so bad?
Wait, what?
Bro.
John Mulaney's name is on that, which sucks.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
False, there's a 12-year-old that fucks a chicken in that show. How do you
Turkey.
feel about that?
Turkey.
Or turkey. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's another 12-year-old that has like a 3-way relationship with 2 different pillows. Like it does. This show
False
does not
was like
make sense.
ruffling on the floor, dude.
Okay, no more Big Mouth talk. Let's move
No
on.
more Big Mouth.
All right, okay.
Big
It's
Mouth.
it's a weird show. I don't know why I like it, but the music's good. Also,
I'll give you that.
yeah. Also, I mean, I didn't watch any new Archer, but Archer is like probably one of my other favorite.
Ooh, I like Archer though.
Archer's
Archer's.
That's
Archer's
not an
good.
anime, though.
Okay, if we're gonna classify anime, fucking whatever. Fuck all y'all.
So then,
When you talk, you mentioned Big Mouth with
Big Mouth.
anime too.
I didn't have a
yeah,
good
but I
answer.
thought he was joking.
I think that's what makes it funnier. It's just like I'm just like, so how about Big Mouth, guys?
Next.
Okay,
Honestly,
so the next question.
they're all like, boss gets canceled for saying Big
Next
Mouth.
question. What is our opinion on this pufferfish video?
I don't.
I
see
fucking love it.
Post it.
It's so
Post it.
funny.
Where the
It's
fuck
the
is this
funniest thing I've
video?
ever fucking seen.
Can I just
Watch
talk
it.
about this real quick? The pufferfish video with the carrot, and then he eats it, and he like gags, or it looks like
Yeah.
he gags.
He
So
moans.
apparently, I'm very mixed about this because at first it looks like some twisted form of like kind of, well, not kind of, because they kill the fish right after, but apparently I've heard that they feed it carrots either one to see like the strength of their teeth, or two because obviously pufferfish are very hard to what's it called, like serve, so they have
Stop!
to have
Stop!
talking. How rude.
He was
Fucking
no, he was.
baby.
Am I in triple or he?
Both of you.
What the fuck?
What is going on?
As I was saying, when they prepare pufferfish, because crazy people apparently eat pufferfish,
Yep.
even though it's incredibly poisonous, I think you have to be like
The carrot is
certified
used to detoxicize it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe so. No, I thought it was so they can see where the stomach is. Like,
No,
it helps
it's used to
them 'cause it's, like,
detoxicize the. No, it's used to
maybe.
detoxicize it.
I've heard so many things. I
I don't know. When he
but
chops it up right after, you can see the carrot in it. So
Also, apparently, fishes can't feel pain. So
They can't.
I don't know how to. Yeah, they can't feel pain. That's what
Okay,
I've
here's
heard.
the fucking
That's what I
thing.
heard, too.
Like fishes don't have vocal cords too. So why is he moaning? Why is the fucking thing moaning?
yeah, dude. Seriously.
It doesn't have vocal cords. How does that happen?
I don't know,
Very
bro.
odd meme to go
Yeah.
around this year.
It's very
But
funny. I love it.
any other thoughts on that video?
It's so fucking funny. I send that to every. That was my Tinder pickup line. I would just send that video to random girls. That's actually how I met my girlfriend.
Oh my god! What did she say?
She just sent an emoji of a pufferfish eating a carrot.
That's great.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah. Next
That
question.
video getting people together. Okay.
Literally.
Next question, and this is the last question that we've received. It's,
No.
if you could abridge another anime/gaming series, what would it be? I'm gonna start this one and say I've been wanting to do something with Danganronpa.
Yes, queen.
My brother's been playing through Danganronpa, and I'm there with him, and I, do voices, and we have so much fun.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
some
think
wholesome. That is
Danganronpa-
wholesome shit.
Ace Attorney, definitely.
Great
Yeah.
Ace Attorney, we're doing that. I can't.
Fire Emblem,
Fire Emblem.
Pokemon, like just all these. I want to do so many things, but I only have 2 hands. I want to do so many projects,
It's true.
but I can't. Like, there's so little time. As it is, I barely have any time for P4GB. So we'll see. Any of you have any games in mind or anime or whatever?
You took my answer. I was gonna say Dangan.
Yeah, definitely.
So for me, okay, I don't oppose of them. You know, you guys do your work. That's fine. I find them funny. I don't like a bridge series that much. I'm more on the lines of doing fan dubs and stuff like that.
Yeah, I like that
I
too.
said-
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could do, well, I want to fucking finish Bakuman first, but if we were to ever, for some reason, I'm able to do 2 at the same time, I would love to do maybe Dororo or like some other anime that's not been dubbed yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
Okay.
I was.
I'm trying to think
one I
of.
was trying to think of, but I can't remember. Go ahead, False.
I'm trying to think of something old. Like I was like, we could do like Great Teacher Onizuka, but that has a dub. Was it Golden Boy? I think that one has a dub.
That one has a dub. Yeah.
I don't know. Jet Set Radio. I mean, we said that before, but like, you can't really do that unless we actually made something, and that's
Basically, like, at least I'm speaking for myself. I don't know if you guys agree. Like, I'd rather dub things that don't have dubs because, you know, you
Yeah.
always wonder what could have been.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've never understood why people redub things that have already been dubbed.
I
Like,
know.
there's
Yeah.
no purpose to that. So that's why, like, we're doing Q2 and, you know, the Persona 4 Golden animation because there's never been a dub. And
Yeah.
how cool would it be to have one? So.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think I hate when dubs get trashed on for having bad voice acting or whatever.
Yeah, I
think
hate that
people just
too.
that's such a bad stigma to have. And like, yes, sometimes there are bad dubs out there, but a lot
They're
of
not
them
all
are really
bad.
exactly. There's so
Yeah.
many that are good, and I just feel like people aren't giving it a chance. You know.
Does anyone
Yeah.
know if School Days has a dub?
Oh, I
I'm
don't
not
think
sure.
so. No, it does not because my friend wanted to dub that actually.
Wait, I'm not sure because it looks like there is a dub of School Days, but School
Are you
Days is
sure?
crazy. I can see a
It's
couple.
great. I
results.
love School Days. It's fucking
I've never
awesome.
seen it.
Dude, School
never
Days is
seen it.
probably like one of the craziest like visual novels that they made into an anime, and there's like all sorts of crazy like freaky endings, and then they're just like, you know what, we could go with one of the normal endings, but we're going with like the craziest ending you could possibly think of, and that is the canon ending for the anime. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen School Days.
I haven't.
It's
Watch
great.
School
I
Days.
love it.
It's nuts.
All right. Yeah, so that concludes all the questions. I don't know if you guys want to wrap up this episode early because it's just the first episode, so we don't want to make it too long.
Yeah,
Maybe we go on for an hour. That's like
I
about
think-
the average
I don't know.
length.
We have
I'll
one.
say
We
this right here is average.
I think
length
we
if
got
we
it.
Cut it here.
But yeah, okay.
I feel
we
like
got it
the
here,
last
we're
thing
good.
we really have to say is that everybody tell each other that they love each other.
That's the final
Okay, so I saw
note.
this in the notes, but like, I can't really agree with that.
Why? 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 Are you?
I'm only in it for the money, False. You know this. We all are.
We literally have not made a cent from our YouTube channel yet.
I see
one
what you
penny.
did there. A cent. Wink, wink.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm absolutely gonna kill you.
All right, so who's getting booted off the Scent Island? I think it's Austin. Everybody put in your votes.
Well, you know what? Listen, the commenters have to vote who's getting booed off of Scent Island
Ooh.
for this month's
honestly,
episode.
if we ever did original content, Total Drama Island, but just with the scent.
Dude,
I'm
let's
down.
let's dub over Total Drama
Total
Island.
Scent Island.
Dude, Total,
Total
Scent
Scent Island.
Oh my god, that would be so dumb.
All right, well, thanks for tuning in to this first episode. We hope you got to know more about us.
Thanks for
and
tuning
whatnot.
into this month's episode of The Scent. I'm sorry, Alexa, I interrupted you,
just
but I
totally
just want
cut me off.
I am so sorry about that, but I just wanted to say happy holidays to not only our viewers, but to you guys.
What if
I
this
love you
doesn't
all.
come? What if this comes out?
That's what I
after
was
the
thinking.
holidays, you
This is
dumb
coming
head
out in the
ass?
fucking holidays, okay?
Wait, who's editing this?
Yeah, who
Me.
is-
Just
you
fucking
sure?
send it to me. I'll do it
Are
tonight.
you sure about that?
Oh, okay.
Are we sure about
Word.
this?
Yes.
All right, everyone
Austin,
say
you're gonna
bye.
Everyone say Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
Bye.
Merry.
Wait, did we do an actual?
Nate, you
I'm-
didn't say
I'm
bye.
really buff. I swear.